Another episode of Muddy River Catfishing. Today I want to just do a little demonstration of a simple way that I do a trot line. I've tried a bunch of those trot lines where you buy them and they've got the clip-ons and the swivels and all that fancy stuff, and 9 times out of 10 I get a fish and it makes a big old mess of my trot line. It ties it up in knots, and I finally got tired of sitting there for hours and hours and trying to untangle it. And so I just came up with a basic rig, and I pretty much call it a disposable trot line. So what I do is I take some circle hooks. These are 7/0 Eagle Claws, a 2-liter bottle, and 5-pound weight. Since I don't lift weights, I use them for anchors. But just depending on how big of a trot line you want to make, how deep the water is, what I do is I'll just take a few hooks. Since the average depth here is about 4 foot deep, I run maybe about 6 hooks and make just a little trot line. So what I do is I'll get my hooks, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I just have my line, which is this 18-pound mason line. I use pink because it's easy to see if you got it tied off somewhere. So I just thread all my hooks on. Make sure they're all facing the same way. And there's my 6 hooks right there, just on the line. And I'll just run them down a little bit, tie a knot at the end. Then I tie my bottle. I don't really use any kind of fancy knot. I just wrap it a couple times and throw some overhand knots on it. Wrap it again. And that's on there. So now what I do is I just bring one hook at a time, slide this line out. Then I start making my leaders. And all I do is just do a knot, an overhand knot. That one will keep the hook in place. That. And then I pull out another, maybe about 8 inches, and do another knot, and that makes my leader. And that's that. Now as I go, I bait it. I'm going to use my chicken liver chum bait. And I'll just bait it up. So once I got it baited, then I'll just start letting it go out. The benefit of fishing on a river or stream is that the current will help kick the bottle out. So as I let the line out and put the bait in, I just keep tying my hooks There's enough space in between so that the hooks they can't reach each other and get tangled up. So I just keep going. Just tie that knot to hold the hook in place. And bring over the line against the leader. Put your bait on there. And it's just that easy. That way you don't have to worry about whether it gets tangled or not. Spending a bunch of money on fancy trot lines. I mean, there's some guys that got those trot lines down to a science, don't get me wrong. I know they've got them in buckets and they got it all figured out. But I'm not that fancy. I just make it right. I just cut the hooks off when I'm done. And get rid of the line and do it all over again. If you get to the last one, you just give it more. Give it. Give it enough line to tie your weight on. Again, it's not a real fancy knot, just some overhand knots. And that's it. Toss it over. And you've got your trot line set. So, just a simple way to set a trot line. I'm sure you guys have your own versions, and there's probably hundreds of ways to do it. That's just one of them. That's the way I do it. It's the one that works the best for me. So try it. If you like it, use it. If not, there's all kinds of other ways to do it. Check out the internet. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.